What's up, guys? Welcome back again to your Heroclix headquarters. Today, I've got this awesome new Dungeons & Dragons Den of the Displacer Beast Iconix figure to unbox for you. Huge shout out to WizKids for sending me this a little early to unbox for everyone. I believe this should be releasing on the 29th at the end of the month with Collector's Trove. So, keep your eyes open for this. Should be coming out real soon. One thing I think was funny, though, that these have these little windows that you can open to look at them. This one has a piece of tape over it. I don't know if that was intentional. I haven't seen them do that before. I don't know if that's going to be on the rest of them or not. We'll see. But anyway, I just thought that was funny. All right, so once I cut the tape off, now you can see here, you got the Displacer Beast. We get like a sword equipment and also a mimic, which is really cool. So you kind of get like two figures here, a D20 and an equipment. So it's probably going to be a really awesome iconic set. So let's check it out. All right, here, let's slide them out of there. Oh, there goes our D20. Here's our cards. Cool green box inside there. Anyway, let's just put that aside. And let's see, is this dice lucky? 18, not bad. Hey, let's go. So let's carefully pop these guys out of here. Oh yeah, that looks pretty freaking cool, I gotta say. And our mimic, just awesome little treasure chest, about to bite you. And then we got this awesome long sword, which it is in there nicely, so hopefully it shouldn't break. But with that little window, you can always check and make sure the one you're about to buy doesn't have anything broken in it. Because I feel like the sword could potentially get broken with how thin it is, but that is a very nice sculpt stuck in a pile of gold there. All right, so let's open these cards up and take a look at what they can do here. All right, so the Displacer Beast has animal, monster, and mystical keywords. Has trait displacement, which gives him shape change, and when Displacer Beast uses it, roll a d20 instead. If the result is higher than the attacker's attack value, it succeeds, and you may place Displacer Beast up to 2 squares away from its current square, protected outwit. That's pretty awesome. Protected outwit shape change. Now, rolling the d20 instead of a normal d6 is pretty cool. I don't know, it kind of depends, because if your opponent has up their attack a bunch to like 14 or something, then you have to roll a 15 or better to succeed at that, which I don't know the exact odds, but what is that, like 1 in 4, because it's a d20. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's a little bit less odds than a normal d6 at that point. I kind of wish it would have let you choose to roll one or the other. But I guess on average, if your opponent's attacking with like an 11 or 12, you got like 13 or better, 12 or better, something like that. So you have almost 50% odds, give or take. So yeah, I don't know. It's all right. It kind of just depends on, your opponent can just up their attack to have a better chance of being able to actually hit you. Anyway, then you have a trait, which gives him Giant Reach 2, and modify his attack +1 for each opposing character within 4 squares that is not on its starting click. So cool, Giant Reach is always useful, and you can easily up his attack value for every damaged character that there is close by him. And he's got some pretty great stats and powers there. For 125, got 12 attack, precision, 18 invul, and 3 damage with some perplex. And then he just goes down to a 10 attack, 17 toughness on the 50-point line. Not too bad. And let's take a look at what his special move power is. He's got sidestep and stealth, and if he was placed since your last turn, he has charge and exploit weakness. Okay, so he's a little stealthier with the sidestep stealth, but if they, try to punch him or something, then he hits a shape change roll, which lets you place him 2 squares away, and then he could get that charge exploit. Or you could just TK him out there with somebody, and he gets that charge exploit. So he could sidestep and then charge like 4 squares. And yeah, some exploit with precision means he can get through a lot of different defenses. So yeah, pretty solid dial. I like that a lot. It looks like a really fun character. The sculpt looks freaking sweet. So let's take a look at the Mimic. Very interesting new keywords here. Monstrosity, neutral, and then the monster keyword. It's got like 2 new keywords we've never seen on anything, so that's really cool. Really makes me wonder if they're actually going to continue the whole D&D thing into an actual like full set. I think that'd be pretty sweet. But let's see, this dude is only 15 points. He's got 3 clicks of health with some toughness and shape change the whole dial. He's got a sideline active trait, which is if Mimic is on your sideline when an opposing character would pick up a terrain marker or equip an equipment it's holding or in the square of, you may roll a d20. On a 1 critical fail, remove Mimic from the game without scoring it. On a 10 plus, Shape Changer. Instead, immediately end that character's action without any effect, remove that terrain marker from the game, and generate Mimic from your sideline adjacent to that character. If the d20 result was 20, Mimic has immune until your next turn. Wow. That's pretty freaking sweet, I gotta say. That is a very strong sideline active effect to counter like super strength characters running around picking up terrain and stuff. And nowadays, you know, most characters start equipped, so I don't feel like the equipment thing is going to come up a whole lot if they would pick up a terrain marker or equip an equipment that they're holding or in the square of. So it's not going to work on something like Prime Elsa that just lets you automatically dequip and re-equip something. They have to actually be holding it or in the square of it, so they have to actually like KO a figure or make it drop its equipment or something, and then go pick it up, and then try to equip it, and then you could use this. So I feel like it'll come up a lot more for anybody just randomly picking up some terrain. I mean, heck, if they pick up an equipment that is still picking up a terrain, because equipment are objects, and objects are a subset of terrain, so technically you'd have like 2 chances to roll for this guy if they try to pick up and then equip later any piece of equipment. But yeah, that is some really awesome like anti-super strength tech right there, which I feel like we're going to need because, you know, we got a Smash and Destroy set coming up after Spider-Verse. So, you know, it's probably going to be a lot of super strength there. Anyway, let's take a look at the back of his card here. You've got special move power, which gives him plasticity and probability control, but only for breakaway rolls and only to target itself or adjacent opposing characters. So yeah, when you place this dude adjacent to somebody trying to pick up a terrain, they're going to get stuck next to him with plasticity that he can prob. That's pretty nuts. And then his special attack power gives him Blades, Claws, Fangs, and Poison. So that, again, is going to be really nice just to keep people locked down with the plasticity, and he's going to be able to poison them constantly, and he starts with an 11 attack with that Blades. But yeah, 15 points, not bad if you want to actually play him, but free on the sideline. So I definitely see this guy getting a lot of play on the sideline because that is a really fun and powerful effect. But let's move on to the +1 longsword equipment. Let's see here. It is a sword equipment. Let's go. So the, convention exclusive King Arthur and what's his name? Jack from the Disney Plus set. I think those are the only 2 characters that still can be equipped with a sword equipment, so we got a new one for them. That's nice. Indestructible. Qualifying keywords, Brute and Warrior. So Brutes and Warriors get to equip this for free and then unequip drop. Effect, Close Combat Expert, Blades, Claws, Fangs. When this character uses it, increase damage dealt by +1. Very nice. 10-point equipment object. Very simple. Close Combat Expert is great on a lot of figures, and Blades, Claws, Fangs that increases the result +1 is also very nice. I'm sure there's a lot of great Brutes and Warriors that are going to get a lot of use out of equipping that for free, so that's awesome. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of all these awesome figures in the comments below. I'd love to talk about it with you guys. You know, honestly, personally, I've never played much of D&D, so unfortunately I don't have a lot of knowledge there to bring into this, but I do know Mimics. I think that Mimic is really cool and really well done. That longsword is going to be really useful equipment to have. So I think overall, Heroclix wise, this set is really good. Definitely going to be one that you'd probably want to pick up for, you know, the awesome sideline option and awesome equip, and you get an awesome Displacer Beast. And like I said last time, you know, if you play D&D, this just gets you pre-painted figures you can use for that, and also bring them to a Heroclix game. So I think there's a lot of overlap here. You know, you could buy this if you just like D&D. You could buy this if you actually want to play Heroclix. Either way, it's good. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about it in the comments. And if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash the like button. It does help me out a lot. And don't forget to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. But if you guys would like to help support the channel even more, check the links in the description for the Patreon, where you can see your name here in the credits with all these other awesome people. And for as little as $1 a month, you get entered into my monthly giveaways. So make sure to check that out if that interests you. But that's going to do it for this one, you guys. Thanks again so much for watching. Until next time, this has been Heroclix Headquarters, signing off.